I'm Erica Rusi Peterson with SpeakMethod.com, and this is English Pronunciation News. We will hear some current news and then study American English pronunciation. First, the news. Scooters have become all the rage for elderly people with mobility issues. As one gets older, it isn't always easy to turn over the reins and gain assistance. However, many elderly are zipping along and listening to tunes from the latest MP3 players. Scooters can travel at 8 miles per hour and have even caused legal mishaps. A man in Britain was arrested for drunk driving on his scooter. As a matter of fact, there was no legal precedent for his arrest, and he was let go. Scooters range from those with many bells and whistles to quite simple mobility chairs. Though wheelchairs do the trick for many people, they are less popular due to their negative image. Sometimes scooters do not work on public transportation, as wheelchairs do. However, if scooters help elderly people to keep their chins up, few can argue with that. Okay, and that completes the news. Now let's study American English pronunciation. And this time we are looking at idioms, both their meanings and how to pronounce them. These are some of the idioms. Idioms are common expressions, and they often use words in unexpected ways. In American English, we use many idioms. So it is important to learn the idioms, both for your listening skills and in order to sound natural. If you choose to speak idioms, you just choose several idioms that you like, because idioms are an expression of the culture, and individually they're an expression of personality. Let's study the idioms from this news report. All the rage. All the rage simply means very popular. And this comes from the idea of rage in terms of passion, meaning that people feel very emotional. Here you have a good example. Rage can mean anger. If you did not know the idiom, you could find yourself just not understanding part of a conversation. So all the rage means being popular. Turn over the reins means to give control to another. And from the word reins, it has this spelling, but it sounds like rain, as in the weather, rainfall. But this spelling means reins on a horse. If you ride a horse, you hold the reins. So turning over the reins comes from the Old West, the days of horses, and you give control to another. Zipping along. Zip simply has the informal meaning of moving quickly. So zipping along just means moving quickly. As a matter of fact means actually or in fact. And this long phrase comes from legal terminology, which simply gained popular usage. You can use as a matter of fact in any situation. It doesn't have to be formal at all anymore. Bells and whistles. These are extras or decorations, and they're usually used to gain attention. But of course, this idiom it's an idiom, so it doesn't mean actual bells or actual whistles. It simply means anything that's used as an extra to make something look better or to give something more attention. Do the trick. This is a phrase which originated in the early 1900s. And this just means something will work, something will be okay or do the job. Say, do the trick. And keep chin up. You can use any pronoun here. If I am talking to my friend and my friend needs help, I could say, keep your chin up. Or I could say, I need to keep my chin up right now. Or I could say, he's trying to keep his chin up even though he's having some problems. Basically, keep the chin up means to stay happy, stay positive, stay resolved. And this phrase just comes from the actual posture of keeping your body up in order to deal with things that come up in life. Now, with all idioms, you want to try to speak the phrase a little bit quickly, maybe not too much, but a little bit. And you really want to sound natural, because with these phrases, with the unusual words, if you were to speak it word for word and not as a phrase, you might sound very, very foreign. You can't say all the rage. You really have to say all the rage. You have to speak the phrase. Okay, this completes English pronunciation news for today. Learn all the rules of American English pronunciation at www.speakmethod.com. And you can also study many more pages on idioms, everyday expressions. Thanks. Bye-bye.